hello there YouTube, and welcome to a random review with me. I'm Random Ross, and today I am reviewing X-Men Dark Phoenix. So this is the 12th and probably the final installment of the X-Men franchise, written and directed by Simon Kinberg, starring James McAvoy, Micheal Fassbender, Jennifer Lawrence, Nicholas Hoult, Sophie Turner, Sheridan, Alexandra Shipp, Evan Peters and Jessica Chastain. So this is, well, I've just said what installment it is in the X-Men franchise. So, in this one, it's set in the 90s, and the X-Men and mutants are accepted in the world. And then when the X-Men go on this mission in space to rescue some astronauts, Jean Grey gets exposed to this solar flare, which becomes the Dark Phoenix entity, and she then gets so powerful she can't control her powers. However, there are these shape-shifting aliens that know what the solar flare is, and they want it to rebuild Earth as their own planet after it got destroyed by the cloud. And yeah, the X-Men have to stop them whilst trying to maintain their relationship with the humans. So, let's get on to my likes and dislikes about this one. What did I like? Well, I like James McAvoy and Micheal Fassbender and Jennifer Lawrence, and I just like the whole cast in this. They were good. They did great performances, and yeah, that was it. Now for my dislikes, there's so much I did not like in this. I did not like how they handled the Phoenix in this. They had another attempt at getting the Phoenix story right after the disappointment of X-Men The Last Stand, and they blew it again. You know, they clearly don't know what the Phoenix should be. I don't think they know how to do the Phoenix, because, you know, for me, from my knowledge of the Phoenix, I remember watching it in the 90s animated series of X-Men, and it's not the same kind of Phoenix. But you know, I thought Sophie Turner was good in this as her character, but I just didn't like how her character was developed. The storyline I just felt was a bit rushed, I guess. But another thing which let me down, that I knew this film would let me down, is that the film just kept getting pushed back in release. You know, it was meant to come out in Valentine's Day last year. It got knocked down to the summer, then it got knocked to the autumn, and then it got knocked all the way back to the summer of now. And yeah, I just think, yeah, that's another reason how you know films are gonna not do good, because they keep getting pushed back. You know, I have no hope for New Mutants now, because that was meant to come out in the spring of last year. It got delayed to the spring of 2019, then to the summer of 2019. Now it's not even coming out till March of 2020, and I don't even think this will come out in cinemas now. It's either going to get released straight to DVD, or it's going to get shelved. That's how little faith I have in that film, New Mutants. Yeah, I thought this also was a bit of a snooze fest. I mean, I struggled to stay awake in the final act of this film. I was finding it hard to concentrate and focus because I was that bored with it by then. And, you know, I know a film's not going to be that good if I'm starting to fall asleep. I mean, I managed to stay awake. I went onto my phone, started looking at that whilst watching the film. Yeah, it just... Yeah, I mean... It's just... I think it is time that, you know, the X-Men franchise called it now. I think it's time they wrapped it up, and, you know, because now with the Fox-Disney merger, we're going to see the X-Men in the MCU. It's not going to be for a couple years yet. You know, there isn't even an official cast or anything sorted out yet, but we do know that it's definitely going to happen at some point, just not anytime soon, because the whole rights and the film's finishing off. This is like the last film that is done by Fox entirely. But yeah, I thought this was better than X-Men Origins Wolverine, and a little bit better than The Last Stand, I guess I'm not. I guess the Phoenix in these X-Men films isn't my favourite story arc in this. So, yeah, I'm just gonna get to my ratings now. I'm gonna give X-Men Dark Phoenix. I'm gonna have to give this a 2, I'm afraid. 2 out of 5 for X-Men Dark Phoenix. That's just my opinion. If you have your own, then do share down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. All of my social media links are all linked down below in the description, along with my other channels, which are also in these cards above me. So feel free to check those out. I have a horror channel, a Doctor Whovian channel, a Doctor Who channel if you love Doctor Who like I do. So yeah, all my social media links are down below in the description, so be sure to check all that out. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. So until next time, I bid you all a goodbye, friends, goodbye.